Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we're on the Crew 2 and we are testing out the Indian FTR 1200 or 1200S. And it's going to be very interesting because I have not used a motorcycle in this game in a very long time, but I'll bring you with me to see how well this vehicle does perform in game. So let's buy it. Let's buy this vehicle. It will set us back 340,200 crew bucks or 48,600 crew credits. So it's quite pricey for a motorcycle. So hopefully it does perform well. I think I have one Indian motorcycle in the whole game, so I've not used them really. And I think it's the Indian Scout, which is possibly the worst motorcycle in the world. Sorry biker fans, but in this game it is the worst motorcycle out there. So I don't have a good feeling about this video, but we'll give it a try nonetheless. So customization wise, it's a bike. There's not going to be much or any customization whatsoever, I don't think. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Okay, there's 4 front lights to choose from. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, I'm liking the customization already. We have 4 front fenders to choose from as well. Now, go to carbon, I think. We have 5 seats. I tell you what, this is looking promising. This is looking really promising so far, which is nice to see. There we go. We have 3 fairings as well. Which looks the best? The carbon. Yeah, we'll go to carbon again. We have 3 swing arms as well to choose from. So, okay. Yeah, I like... what do I like more? I like that one. Yeah. For some reason I like my license plate being lower. Don't know why. But I do. We have 2 side mirrors to choose from. This is just carbon or normal colour. Prefer normal colour. Backed out there as well. And then we also have 5 exhausts as well. Visual in brackets. Okay, wow. We have the big boy exhaust. We'll put the big boy exhaust on because why not? And obviously you can change the vanity items if you wish to as well, but for now we're going to keep those off and we're just going to go straight into the performance. So I wasn't expecting any customization whatsoever, so that's a bonus. Very happy that there is customization on a motorcycle, so well done Ubisoft for actually implementing customization on motorcycles. But the performance of this vehicle, as you can see, it is a street racing vehicle and its base performance level is a 170. It has a top speed of 124 miles per hour. It has a 120 horsepower as well. So let's put on some 280 parts and see how well this vehicle looks on paper. Well, see how well its stats look on paper, because it could have good stats but may not perform well in game. So let's have a look. It has a top speed now of 199 miles per hour. It has 260 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds, a quarter mile in 9.5 seconds, and brake distance 60 to 0 is 26.34 yards. So obviously motorcycles do have a lower top speed than normal automobiles, normal cars, but it does make up with in its handling. I know motorcycles are very good at turning in this game, and they are more efficient round corners and bends than normal cars. So that is a plus that we have on our side. But anyway, let's test out this vehicle once and for all, and I'll see you at an event in a second. Right, it's a couple days in the future, because I didn't record any audio. Just making sure now that I have audio. We have audio. So let's test out this vehicle again. I think 2 days, 3 days later than what we planned to, but it's alright. Because I'm not going to spoil it actually. I'm not going to spoil what I thought of the vehicle when I rated it them 2 days ago. Fresh mind. Let's get into this and see if a fresh mind does anything. We are in Harlem, as you saw, and is this bike gonna be any good in Harlem? We'll have a look, I guess. Obviously, like I say, we do have the advantage of turns, but it feels a bit clunky going around turns. I'm not sure if that's the actual objective Ghost or my personal best Ghost on this track. I think it's just my personal best, so I don't actually know what time I need to beat here. I'm just trying to stay as close to my car as possible. But I'll tell you what, so far, completely different from what I experienced the other day. Completely different. It doesn't feel great, I won't lie, it doesn't feel great. It does take a while to brake. And sometimes you wonder, is it really worth having a bike over a car in that situation? We are lacking behind a little bit because obviously the speed isn't there, or it isn't on our side. It's definitely not great, but it is definitely a contrast of not yesterday. Whenever I attempted to film this, whenever I tried to attempt to film this, a different type of vehicle it felt like I was using compared to now. I mean, it definitely doesn't feel nice. I can definitely vouch that there is other probably bikes better than this in the game. But I mean, so far it's doing the business. Again, I don't know if we are actually on course to finish this event and win the event, because I don't know what time we actually need to beat. We probably should have got an event with actual players other than a Ghost, but we move, because it definitely feels heavy. When turning, it feels heavy. Around this corner, it feels a bit heavy. There is definitely heavier cars out there though, so in terms of that, but the speed just isn't great in my opinion either. Like, we're only going around I was looking at the speed, we're going about 160, 170, so it's not the greatest speed in the world. Obviously most cars, well, most street racing cars, they have a top speed of around 220 miles per hour. This has a 199, and you can definitely see, especially going uphill as well, it's very slow. So in terms of speed, definitely isn't great and isn't fun to use a vehicle that is very slow. Look, we're 7.6 seconds behind the last time I pretty much did this event, so it's not looking good. But hopefully we do beat the Ghost and we do beat the actual time for this event. We do. No, we don't. We were no. We were 800 milliseconds away. No, okay. If I made that turn where I was looking at the speedometer, we would have won. We would have won the event, but it doesn't matter. As long as we tested out the vehicle, that's all that matters. So now that we've tested out the vehicle, I'm going to give my final verdict on it. Customization, I was quite surprised with, because there was quite a bit of customization, especially going into it. I wasn't expecting any customization whatsoever. So that's always a bonus, having a vehicle with customization. The performance wise, I could definitely think of better vehicles, more cars as well that are better for the value as well, because obviously it is 300k this vehicle, and I definitely know some better cars and some better motorbikes probably that are better than this. It's just the speed that really takes it down. But overall, out of 10, I'm going to give this vehicle, for the price, customization and performance, I'm going to give it, it's not my most enjoyable vehicle I've used, so I'm going to give it a 5.6 out of 10. A 5.6 out of 10 seems very, very reasonable. I mean, this vehicle, as you see, we are scraping very, very close to the time when in events. So is this vehicle usable? Probably not the most usable vehicle in the game if you want to make money and win those ace events, but it is definitely a vehicle that I think you should check out. And if you have already checked it out, don't forget to tell me what you think of it down below in the comment section. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.